Today, I'm turning my wife into a master artist. I'll be teaching her from scratch through 6 extreme art lessons, pushing her creativity and skills to the limit. And at the end, she must create her very own masterpiece with no help. And if she survives this art boot camp, I've got a secret gift for her. Watch until the end to see how much my wife Michelle improves. This is my wife Michelle, and she does not do art.
I'm Michelle. I'm married to the best artist in the world. I don't do art, but I'm ready to learn today.
We can pass all these tests and make a masterpiece at the end. I have a surprise for you.
I'm so excited!
So we're gonna start with some baseline tests. This is a sketchbook, and I want you to draw something very simple. Why don't you draw a dog? Just let your imagination flow. This is just a baseline test. Why is your hand shaking like that?
I don't know! I'm not good at drawing.
I love my wife, but art is not her strong suit. She's known as a human calculator. I'm known as an artist.
Art is nothing like math.
So our dog is kind of fluffy.
Okay, interesting.
She has 2 ears, big boba eyes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, let me color that in. She smiles really big. I'm not done yet. She has a very big fluffy body. And then she has a big fluffy tail. She has 3 toes. I think this is kind of like bacon.
I mean, I can tell it's a dog. Well, now it kind of looks like a cat.
Oh no.
You have a very unique style. Michelle, you're gonna have a lot to learn today.
Okay.
For your next baseline test, you're gonna paint a portrait.
Oh no.
I got you your paint. This is called a paint palette.
Why is there a hole in it?
Here's your paintbrush. Over here, I have a canvas.
Ooh, it's glossy canvas.
For your baseline painting test, you're gonna attempt to paint me using only the colors over here.
There's no skin tone color.
Well, you're gonna have to mix it.
Oh, I don't really know how to mix colors. I just like to grab the color right from the tube.
I don't think Zach is as tan as this. No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna mix the brown with some white.
Hey, that's very close.
I'm trying to color.
Michelle.
I'm trying
but
to
you
color
don't-
man. Okay, I think it's right. Don't move.
Michelle, can I stop you right there?
What? I'm cooking.
Michelle, do you want to unwrap your canvas?
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, you should probably unwrap that first.
yeah.
I feel like that's something I don't need to teach you.
I thought you gave me a glossy canvas.
No, it's just a new canvas. They come wrapped.
Maybe point down a little so it's a little easier for me to draw. Okay, there's your cheekbone, your jaw.
I'm very curious to see how this turns out.
Now, you have nice eyelashes. I'm gonna draw your lips.
Oh, she's going straight in with the red.
I'm not done. Your hair kind of swoops up a little bit like that. Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
No reason. No reason.
Oh my goodness, Michelle.
I'm actually trying. Whoever's watching this, don't laugh at me. Okay. And I'm done. I think I captured him and his essence and his personality.
Very nice, Michelle. This will be your baseline for painting. Next, we're gonna test your baseline for sculpting.
Oh, clay.
And over here, I have some sculpting tools.
What is this for? Why is it pointy? Why is it bending?
I'm gonna have you sculpt your own character.
We all know mixing colors is a very creative thing. I'm gonna mix white and blue to make light blue. I'm gonna use some teal. Gotta give her some big juicy lips. And lastly, we gotta finish off.
Lastly, wait, you're almost done?
She's looking fabulous. She's a fashionista that likes to go on her little red booties. She has a nice fluffy tail.
Oh, she's carving duck into the clay.
Ta-da! Fashionista. I present to you Diva Duck.
Very cute. Actually, has a really creative name.
Thank you. Blue head, red boots, teal tail, teal beak.
This is gonna be your baseline for sculpting.
Honestly, I think I did pretty good.
Now Michelle will have to go through 6 intense art lessons to make sure she's ready to create her masterpiece. For your first lesson, you are gonna learn basic painting skills.
Okay.
We have a canvas, we have a palette. This is gonna be your paintbrush.
The colors, yellow, red, blue.
They're primary colors. We have our primary blue, red, yellow. What's special about these colors is that you can combine these colors to make any color you want, but there's no other colors that can mix to become a yellow, a red, or a primary blue. When you mix some red over here and some blue to make a nice purple like that. And if you want it to be a warmer purple, just add a little bit more red. Like that.
Whoa!
Next, we're gonna mix yellow and blue, a very pretty green. And finally, we're gonna mix red and yellow to get very nice orange.
Wow!
You have your primary colors, and then you made purple, green, and orange. Easy?
That's so cool. Okay, easy.
Earlier, when you were painting me, you used brown and white to create a skin tone, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you right now how to make skin tone with only red, blue, and yellow. When you mix complementary colors, you get brown. We're gonna take some red, we're gonna take some green, and we're gonna make brown. Do you see how it turned into brown just like
Whoa.
So now we're gonna take some white. Do you see how it's getting more like it? This is where you kind of have to eyeball it. You're gonna add a little bit more yellow and add a hint of blue.
Wow, looking peachy.
Looking at Zach mixing all these colors. He's so good at it.
To make it lighter, add a little bit of white and you'll get a brighter version of it.
Okay. And to make it darker, you add black.
Black will make it look very dull and mute. So we're not gonna add black. What we're actually gonna do is we're gonna add more red and green to this. So I have this color, we're gonna add some more reds, add some blue, some yellow. Do you see how we have a much darker version of what we started out with?
Yeah.
After watching Zach mix colors, I think I'm starting to get it.
Now I'm gonna have you try it, okay?
Okay.
I have 5 different colors for you to color match. You're gonna use the primary colors only and try to match these colors. How
Wait,
well
that
you did?
sounds fun.
The first color is orange. I think Michelle was really paying attention to the color mixing. If she knows the basics of color mixing, she can basically mix any color she wants out of those colors.
For orange, I remember it's yellow and red. And then I need to make sure I mix it all the way through.
And you want to kind of like flatten it out.
Oh, flatten it out.
Flatten it out, okay? You think
Okay,
you got it?
I think I got it.
Let's see.
Ooh!
That's honestly pretty darn close.
Yes!
Next, you're gonna mix an olive green.
Olive green sounds tough.
You got your blue.
Blue and yellow.
Maybe add a little bit more yellow.
Wait, that's getting kind of close.
Let's see if it's close.
Ooh, okay.
A little bit off, but it's pretty good.
Not bad.
Are you ready to mix your favorite color pink?
Yes. Pink just looks like red that like turned light.
What you're doing right now is called tinting. So you add a little bit of white to the red and you're gonna get your pink.
Wow, that's a pretty color. Oh my god.
Very good, Michelle. Look at that.
Look at that.
Now you're gonna make this purple.
Last time we did red and blue.
Let's test this purple.
I don't know. Wait, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good, Michelle. Michelle, you're actually learning so fast. This is crazy. And finally, I'm gonna have you make this brown.
Oh no. So I think I'm gonna mix green and red. So I'm gonna start with some blue, some yellow to make the green.
Oh, it's getting there. It's getting
Ooh,
there.
it's getting brown.
Oh, you're getting closer.
Okay, let's test it. Brown is a tough one to make.
All right, guys, the moment of truth.
Ooh.
Good job.
Thank you.
Now you know how to color match. She did a really good job. I was kind of surprised. This is a good sign for the other lessons because she killed it on the color matching. And each round you pass, you get a pin.
Ah! How cute!
So you will get to pin this to your apron. And once you collect all 6 pins, you get your special prize at the end.
Oh my god!
And that was just our first art lesson. Later in this video, I'm going to teach her speed drawing, sculpting, art trivia, but first, let's move on to portrait drawing. I'm gonna teach you the basic ways to draw someone's face. I like to break down the face into 2 different shapes. For the top of the skull, I like to do kind of a circle first, and I like to connect it down here a little bit for like the chin. When you're sketching, you can do pretty like loose lines. I'm gonna draw a line down the middle, just so I know where the midline is. And in the middle of the ball, I like to draw a line. Generally speaking, your eyes are about in the middle of your head. There are a few basic ways you can draw a head. First, you can do it from a side angle like this. You can do your front-facing profile. You see how you have the neck over here. And if you want to get real fancy, you can do a 2/3 angle. So what you would do is you create the ball. You're gonna have the center line going down over here. You have like your eye line, you have your ear.
Ooh, that's how I was drawing you earlier.
Do you want to try it out?
Okay.
Let's do a front-facing, a side-facing, and 2/3.
Learning proportions seems really difficult. There's so many things I still have to learn.
This is the front facing. And then now I'm making a chin. And I got my cross in the middle of the circle.
Very
and
nice.
then a cross down the circle.
Oh, that is not centered, Michelle.
I feel like my eyes are a little lopsided because that looks centered to me.
Your center is right around there.
Another circle. And
Yes.
then it's like a trapezoid looking. Just like kind of like in the like this
around
right
there.
here.
Okay, that's pretty solid. The hardest one, try a 2/3.
Same thing, circle. Like a little curved and then straight down.
Yes.
And then the chin, it goes in, touches
Good.
the line. neckline.
That's pretty solid. Yeah, good job.
The neck is like right here.
You got it.
Nice.
Good job. Now that you got that out of the way, I'm going to teach you how to measure out someone's proportions. Your face, for example. I'm just going to block in the bottom part of your face right over here. You can kind of use this as a ruler. So this is the bottom of your eye. Your eyes lay around over here, and I'm going to kind of use little dashes to block it in. I recommend a lot of dashes just to get where the things should be. You can do another dash for the mouth. Your forehead is about the same length as this part to the nose. Her initial sketch looked really rough, so hopefully by getting these proportions right, it'll take her a long way and the sketches will look a lot more realistic. We'll get your hair in there. Your ears are around where the top of your eyes are, so I'm gonna leave a dash over there, and I'm gonna kind of block in where your ears should be. I'm gonna wisp the hair a little bit. Your neckline ends around there. Block out where your nose should be. So even though it's not a full-on drawing of your face, this is to help you get your proportions right.
Zach's really good at drawing. His portrait looks amazing.
Here are some examples of portraits you can do. We have a drawn portrait.
That's amazing.
The reason this is so good is because you gotta map out the exact proportions. This is not only for faces, this is for everything you do. Someone from our team also made this. Look at this painting of you.
That's amazing.
So let's try it out.
Looking at the example pictures and they all look so good. And well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do it.
So circle the chin. So I'm mapping out your forehead to the middle of your eyes, and then I'm mapping out the eyes to the bottom of your chin. Okay, I think I made it a little too short. I need to make sure it's at the center. I need to map out your eyes. Your eyes look about that big. The nose is literally like right here. And then your edges of your nose is also right here. Your mouth is like right here. Ear. And then I'm drawing out your hair. Your neck goes right here. And then your shoulders.
Proportion-wise, not bad, Michelle.
Really?
You created a very, very nice looking grid, and this is what you're gonna be using for the base of all of your portraits.
Oh, I learned so much.
The portrait looks so much better. I think Michelle got the proportions correct. She measured everything out perfectly. I'm gonna have to say you passed.
Yeah, I get another pin.
This is your proportions pin,
Oh,
specifically
cute.
for portraits.
I feel
There you
so
go.
accomplished.
You have 2 out of 6 pins.
I passed the second test. Yes!
I'm so proud of my wife. She's beautiful, she's smart, and she's a quick learner. Can't ask for more.
Things are only going to get tougher from here on out. And next up, Michelle will be learning drawing skills.
Our next lesson is gonna be drawing skills.
I'm excited.
You have your sketchbook, pencils, and you have an eraser. Do you see how there's different numbers and letters over here? This determines how hard or soft the pencil is. H is a light pencil. So the higher the H, the lighter it is. And the exact opposite, the higher the B, the darker it is.
Interesting.
There are some things I want to teach you to get you better at drawing. Everything around you can be broken down into shapes. For example, let's start with this water bottle. I like to break it down into shapes. This is a cylinder, right?
Yeah.
So to draw it at the right angle, I will start out with a cylinder. Draw a circle at the top and round it at the bottom. That matches the cylinder over here. We're not gonna get it perfect, but what I see from this bottle is the top is a little bit skinnier than the bottom. So I kind of imagine it as 2 cylinders stacked on top of each other. Now you can do another basic cylinder up here. It curves up similar to this cylinder and goes back down. Now you have a water bottle and it's all broken down from those 2 cylinders.
Yeah.
Are you ready to try something a little bit more complicated?
Yes.
This is the foundation of all my drawing skills. I really hope she gets this because this is gonna set up stuff I have planned in the other lessons. The next thing we're gonna try is a camera. But what shapes do you see?
The cylinder, and then I see like a rectangular prism.
Very good. So that's what we're gonna start out with. The cylinder laying down over here. So you're gonna draw your rectangular prism directly behind it. It doesn't need to be perfect. And it's starting to resemble a camera a little bit. You can start detailing it more and more until it looks perfectly like a camera. And this is how I can draw everything from memory.
Zach's a really great teacher. He's really breaking it down in a way that's making it easier for me to understand.
Would you like to try some on your own?
I'll try my best. You kind of set the standard kind of high.
You got it.
This next challenge doesn't seem any easier. Zach's teaching me how to draw objects from shapes. I know my shapes, but that doesn't mean I know how to draw them.
I want you to draw this globe.
I see a sphere.
Very good.
I see like a cylinder going down. Oh, I mean a smaller cylinder. And then a bigger cylinder. And then I see a half sphere.
You're doing really, really well, Michelle.
That's my
Good
globe.
job. That's really good. I'm so proud of Michelle. She is catching on so quickly. She broke down those shapes perfectly. And even though the next lessons are going to be even harder, I think she has a good foundation going into it. So I'm feeling pretty optimistic. Over here, I have a much more complicated figure.
That's more than just a sphere and a rectangle.
I'll show you how I would break all this down, okay? I'm gonna start with the body. I kind of see that as a little oval. The top of the head, I kind of see as a big ball. The snout, there's like a little wedge shape. So I'll kind of do it as like a mini like cylinder, half dome, a little cone for the ear. For the flower, I kind of see it as like a giant ball. The legs, little ovals.
Oh,
The arm, it's also a cylinder.
so cute.
And then the tail is just a long bendy cylinder. So once you get those in, you can start to detail it. As you can see, it's starting to come to life really, really fast. You can do your own character using a lot of shapes. I'm also gonna have you try drawing a camera. And I'm gonna take this camera away. I want you to draw the camera front facing, but you're looking at it at a slightly upwards angle so the camera is below you.
Rectangle.
Very good.
And then it's a cylinder.
Very good, very good.
Okay.
Look at that. You got it, Michelle. You did such a good job with the camera. I think you passed. Good job.
Yes!
You get another
Thank
pin.
you.
Good job. That's your third pin.
Oh my gosh, I feel so accomplished.
I'm halfway done with the lessons. I'm really hoping I get the surprise at the end.
Are you ready for your next lesson, Michelle?
And now we're gonna do a sculpting lesson.
For your fourth lesson, you will be sculpting.
Yay!
3D art is very outside of Michelle's comfort zone. Anything with sculpting, anything with carving. If Michelle's gonna struggle on any lesson, it's probably this one. Even though your diva duck was very creative, it looked very rough. So let's look up a reference. Why don't you sculpt an octopus?
That sounds fun. I want to make it pink.
Instead of just going straight in, knead it together so that it's nice and warm. That way it's gonna be easier to sculpt with. It's very good with your hands. You can roll it into a ball like this and you can start pressing and kneading however you want. You also have sculpting tools, so you can use these to smooth it out, add texture. If the clay's not sticking when you're putting it together, you can actually make little scores over here and you can score this too, so then it'll be easier to put it together.
Really?
Dash right here.
That's cool.
Score it a little bit, add the eye, and then you can use this for some of the grooves. Roll it in your hand like this and you got some tentacles.
How do you make an octopus laugh? With tentacles.
Oh my gosh, Michelle, look, you're doing so well.
I'm gonna use the purples for the little spots on the octopus.
So what I recommend, I think you should press it and flatten it.
Press and flatten. Tap, tap, tap.
Very good. You can also use your sculpting tool to add little texture.
Ooh,
Nice, slowly, slowly. Nice and gentle.
I had no idea about the scoring technique. That's so cool. Diva octopus.
You passed your sculpting test, you get your sculpting pin.
Yay!
You have 4 pins. Good job.
Oh my
Good
gosh,
job.
I'm almost done collecting it all.
All right, are you ready for your next lesson?
Yeah.
Next up, we have art trivia.
Michelle, for your 5th test, we have art trivia.
I like trivia, but I don't know if I'm good at art trivia.
I love any sort of test with multiple choice answers. However, I know nothing about art.
I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. You need to get at least 3 of them correct in order to pass.
Oh no.
All right. Which artist is known for making the famous prints of the Campbell's soup can and Marilyn Monroe? Is it A, Andy Warhol, B, Frida Kahlo, C, Michelangelo, or D, Monet?
I know Michelangelo and Monet are old, so they probably don't know what Campbell's soup is. So it's between Andy and Frida. And honestly, Andy is giving soup. I'm gonna give it to Andy.
And Michelle, you're correct.
Yay!
What is the name of this tool? Is it A, a paint knife, B, leveler, C, palette knife, or D, angled scraper?
All the answers look like they could be this. I'm gonna eliminate palette knife because it looks more like a paint knife than a palette knife. That's not a palette knife. We don't claim it anyway. It does look like you can level something, but I think this doesn't feel like a leveler to me because it doesn't look like one.
Okay.
It could be a paint knife or angled scraper because it literally is angled and
What's
it
your
looks
final-
like it can scrape.
What's your final answer?
D, angled scraper.
Michelle, you are wrong.
It's literally angled.
Okay, but it's literally called a palette knife.
That's not a palette knife. A palette knife should be sharp so you can cut through a palette.
No, you're
You
not
cut
trying
through
to...
paint.
No, you're not trying to cut.
That is not a
This is-
palette knife.
This is to mix paint on a palette and it looks kind of like a knife.
Wrong. Paint knife. It's an angled scraper.
That is not a palette knife. You're crazy. Knives cut things.
Which pencil is the lightest? Is it AH? Is it B, 6B? Is it C, HC? Or is it D, 2H?
There's no such thing as HC, so I'm gonna eliminate that. I know B means soft, which means dark, so it's not B. And it's either H or 2H, and I know the higher the number, the lighter it is. So 2H, D, 2H.
Very good, you got it.
Nice!
You're 2 for 3. What movement did Pablo Picasso help create? Is it A, Cubism, B, Surrealism, C, Dada, or D, Pop Art?
Oh my god. Okay, so I've seen some of Picasso's work. It doesn't look like a cube, so I'm gonna eliminate A. Pop art just sounds more modern. I'm gonna eliminate pop art. Now it's either Surrealism or Dada. I have never heard of Dada. And I think Picasso's a little bit more influential than that. So I'm gonna say B, Surrealism.
Sorry, that's incorrect.
What is it?
It's Cubism.
What? It looks nothing like a cube! That makes no sense.
The questions are a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. I thought I could use some context clues, but clearly I'm wrong.
All right, Michelle, you are 2 for 4.
Okay.
So you have one more chance to get this correct. I have 5 art pieces and 5 artists' names. You need to match all of them correct to get a point.
Oh my god, that's my hubby! I know my husband's art anywhere. It's this one. Unfortunately, Vincent and Vinci just sounds very similar, so I mess them up all the time. And for all I know, it could be pronounced Vincent. Okay, but I know for a fact, I've seen these 2 paintings. I obviously know Mona Lisa.
Okay. And you obviously know that one. Michelle, you're messing with me.
Starry Night.
Yes, yes.
Wait, but which one goes to which? Fortunately,
You're kidding.
No, I really do mix them up.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on the side.
No! Michelle, that's the easy one.
Botticelli. Sounds very... Botticelli. It sounds very, like, fancy. And this is getting fancy. So I'm gonna put these 2 together.
Okay.
And by process of elimination, this one must be Gustave. And I'm like 70% sure that Van Gogh is Starry Night and Vinci is Mona Lisa.
Well, Michelle, you are correct. You got it. Good job. You do get your art trivia pin. There you go, Michelle, and you just have one more test left before you've completed everything.
I only have one more test to go. I have learned so much already, and I can't wait to learn in this final lesson.
And for the final lesson, before Michelle attempts to create her own masterpiece, we are going to test her speed drawing with a game of Pictionary.
Michelle, for your 6th lesson, you're gonna be learning all about speed. In order to test your speed for drawing, we're gonna play a game of Pictionary
Ooh.
with our friends.
Oh my gosh, hi
So
friends.
everyone come in. Hi. Jake, you're gonna be with Michelle, and then over here, we have Team White. In order to pass this lesson, you and Jake need to beat David and my sister Faith. And you guys don't let them win. I'm gonna give each artist a word. You guys will draw it out. First team to guess what the person is drawing, you get a point. First team to 3 points wins.
Okay.
Okay.
Michelle, if you fail, our lesson ends here. You don't get the final test, you don't get a surprise. Ready, set, go!
Okay, fish.
Ice cream.
This is a dolphin. A whale.
Shark.
A shark. Evil shark.
Shark jumping out of the water. Shark splashing.
A whale eating. A feeding whale. An angry whale.
Narwhal. Salmon. Fish.
A whale knife. A narwhal.
A shark attacking a person. Shark attack.
A killer whale.
Oh my god!
Oh, you got it?
It's a killer whale.
Yes! David, you guys get a point.
This challenge is tough.
Faith, Michelle, this is your word.
Okay.
You guys can turn around.
Come on, Michelle.
You gotta lock in, okay?
I lock in.
Do not lose.
Locked in.
Ready, set, go!
Go, Faith.
House.
Building.
Woman.
Portrait. Mona Lisa. Period. Hey. Hey, we're so good.
You guys got some self-reflecting to do right now, because that is not working. You guys ready for the word?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ready, set, go!
Okay. Cat. Fox.
Dog. Sheep. Platypus.
Unicorn. Horse. Horseback riding.
Okay, what's going on? Keep going. Draw faster. I don't know what's happening.
Cowboy. Rodeo.
Shrek and donkey. Shrek. Shrek and donkey.
Say it!
Shrek and donkey.
It's donkey!
Ready?
Ready, set, go!
Soccer, Messi, Ronaldo.
Oh, you got it, Jake!
Now we're tied, and I'm feeling a comeback. I think we're gonna get it.
Are you guys ready for the word?
Ready? Okay. Okay.
Ready, set, go!
Skyscraper.
Concert. Concert.
What is that? Ew, Faith.
Tennis game. Basketball game.
Harry Potter.
Reflection. Symmetry.
So excited. Angry.
How is it not that?
What is that?
Half and half.
Crayon, drawing with crayon. Drawing on paper.
Picture.
Coloring book.
Picture. Pictionary.
Yes!
Good job, Michelle.
Nice!
You won the speed drawing round.
We won! Finally get my final badge!
Your last and final pin before your test. As you can see, this is a Pictionary pin.
How cute!
Michelle, are you ready to make your masterpiece
Oh,
now?
I'm nervous, but yes, I am.
And now, let's see if Michelle can put everything she learned into her own masterpiece. And if the art piece is up to standards, she will be receiving a secret gift from me.
It's time for your final test. You have 30 minutes to paint your very own iPhone.
Okay, that's a big deal.
You can paint a portrait of you, you can do an animal, a cityscape. Just remember everything I taught you and put it into this foam painting.
I'm so nervous. An iPhone's a big deal.
We're gonna get this prepped and painted. All right, it's ready for you to paint.
Ooh.
Now I have to remember all the things I learned. I only have 30 minutes, so I have to go fast.
She's learned so much throughout this video, and I really want her to put everything together. She's gonna be mixing colors from scratch. She's gonna be measuring out proportions. Come on, Michelle, you have 30 minutes.
Okay.
You got your paint palettes, you got your brushes. Over here, you also have access to acrylic
Ooh,
paint markers.
okay.
Last time Michelle painted an iPhone, this is what it looked like.
Zachary, please
So-
don't show that to the world. I'm gonna go for a cute painting.
Sketch in your shapes, draw it out, and then you can paint on top of it.
Okay, I'm thinking of going for Kirby, something very cute. Kirby is a round character, so I'm gonna draw a circle. He has kind of like an oval arm, some oval feet, and like a circular arm.
Michelle's already improving so much. She has all the base shapes down, and it's looking really good.
Kirby's pink, so I'm gonna mix some red and whites. I'm gonna make sure it's completely blended before I put it onto the canvas.
I feel like such a proud teacher.
I'm gonna create a base layer first. So slow and gentle is what my teacher always says. Now I'm adding color to the arms. I'm gonna do a cute little background. I'm gonna mix some blue and some white to make a light blue. I will also mix blue and red to make a nice blue and purple background. I want to do some waves, so I'm gonna do the overall shape and make like a cylinder across Kirby's body. The wave is gonna go behind Kirby though. I think I need to go for a lighter blue, so I need to add more white. I definitely got a lot better at mixing the colors. Now I have more variety with my colors instead of just using what is presented to me.
Michelle is painting this right now, and it looks so good. It's so cute, and I feel like such a proud husband.
I'm gonna just do some waves.
It's looking amazing so far. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna watch Michelle paint because Michelle is doing so well right now. Oh, Michelle, and I forgot to teach you a very important lesson for when you make a mistake.
Oh, what is it?
If you ever make an art piece and it turns out really bad, you know all you gotta do to fix it?
What?
Say it with me. Say, that's my style.
That's my style.
Yeah, nobody can say anything about that. See, Michelle, that's an art hack.
Oh, I like the art hack. I'm making sure I apply enough pressure. I'm mapping out where the ends of the stars should be. I'm having the stars go on top of the waves.
Oh my goodness, honestly, Michelle, the waves you did look so good.
I think Kirby looks super, super cute. I can see myself improving from these lessons.
I'm gonna use a paintbrush to make the stars look a little bit more realistic. I'm leaving the paint a little bit wet so it's easier for me to blend.
The stars are a nice touch.
I've learned so many things today. I can't wait to make some really cute art.
Hey.
Whoa. Guys, just compare this to the phone Michelle painted not too long ago. Look, Kirby looks so clean really, really nicely blended. You guys should comment what you think of Michelle's phone painting. Before I show Michelle her surprise, subscribe if you think Michelle improved. Michelle, if nobody subscribes, nobody thinks you improved.
Subscribe, I improved.
Guys, Michelle definitely improved. Your final test was customizing a phone, so the rest of us also did our own little phone customization for you.
Really?
You have a brand new phone. Ta-da!
It's so pretty, and it's the same Kirby.
Yeah, so you tried to do a Kirby version, so our team did a little Kirby, and there's a little portrait of you.
I love it.
You like your new phone?
I do.
You developed so much skill, and I'm so proud of you. Yeah, no problem.
Well, this just shows that practice makes kind of better.
Thanks for watching. Comment who you want to see me teach next. And also, like the video, please.
Yes,